NRG Stadium in Houston.
I'm screaming at it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Dude, talk about something you gonna play like this. Like I'm starting up a stream. Shut up. Trying to see. I'm here. I was just trying to. He tell about something cause we both got white jerseys. Man, let's just run this shit.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Taken down.
Brandon, I know it's hard to believe sometimes that a guy who's rated the top 5 running backs in the draft could be a little bit underrated, but I thought that about Cam Akers. One of my favorite runners in this draft. We just saw that ability right there. Great vision, terrific speed, has the power to run through tackles and make big plays. Remember,
J.C. Horn!
Intercepted at the goal line.
Oh my God, he ain't going nowhere.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for
J.C.
it.
Horn.
Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared.
He said, nigga, Horn
okay,
just
so
jumped 30 yards.
Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And 7 at the 23-yard line.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. And Jeffrey's got it. And he is going to have a Texans first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, that was a bad pass. Oh, what am I doing?
Complete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
Who is that off that line like that?
After him, and they get there
Oh,
for
Michael
the sack.
Pearson.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
You know, a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right.
Damn, I try to hit X and get him off.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some
Good
points.
punt, boy. Good punt.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Down at the 28-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low.
JC, you got to get there. You got to get there, JC.
Difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Gain of 25 yards.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Ooh.
And it's
Turn it up. Turn it up. Let's go. We here. We here.
There he goes.
We here.
Outside.
We here.
And they will score.
We here.
For the Texans TD. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside.
I'm telling you, I ain't played Madden in so long, bro. In months, I got to get back used to this shit, bro.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside
Come on,
the
we here.
pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the
We here.
defenders
We not
in the
fucking
area.
around. I need this win, man. Get off this losing
And this
streak.
will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, we gonna come hit.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6.
Good hit, break down.
Just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football.
Break down.
So the last that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it.
JC, get that, JC.
Now a quick throw out wide to Ruggs.
Get that, JC.
Field at the 49. That one good for 26 and a first down. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. But receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Good hit.
Complete.
We scrapping.
Through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 43-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. There goes a deep ball, end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Well, that's random.
A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now it's Hines. And this will leave him a yard short.
I see you, boy.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He was brought down.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
From just shy of midfield, Roethlisberger. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette.
Let's go, Big Neck.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1.
I can see this formation working. I understand this formation.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Roethlisberger. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Throw left side complete. It's Hines. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Texans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Vikings' 5-yard line.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. This will be caught at about the 6. It's halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
The situation I'm in, I got to take everything to get the win. This thing.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now from the right hash, and this one just a chipping.
1 yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays, and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Come on, fellas.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 15-yard line.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got a man. That's caught right there.
I got this formation.
A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
There we go.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. This is going to be
really made that fucking pass, bro.
22 yards there, a 1st down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Oh, shit.
Deep for Ruggs. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Oh, I had the cloud on that side. I thought the cloud was on the other side.
Touchdown. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Vikings 14, Texans 10. Giorgio Tavecchio set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts. Understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. J.J. Watt that time able to do what he does best, and that's sack the quarterback.
There's a familiar sight. J.J. Watt with the sack, and he's absolutely a force of nature when he's on the field. Unfortunately, he's only played more than 8 games once in the last 4 seasons, but when he plays full-time, he ends up being in the running every time for NFL Defensive Player of the Year, an award he's won 3 times in the past.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to rifle one deep left, and that's caught inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
At the 25-yard line.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Over the middle, it's complete.
4 yards.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Roethlisberger. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. To throw again is Roethlisberger. Buying time to his left. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
Incomplete. Intended for his wideout.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is indeed good. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the 2nd half. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They'll run it again with 5. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Deep ball for Goodwin. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32.
That is some speed
between his ears right now. It's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his confidant is on the sidelines.
But this is why I lose. I don't have no corners, bro.
Maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. On play action, they'll throw.
Like what? Oh, he fumbled.
Comes out, and the Texans scoop.
Let's go.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball, You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Man, it owed me that one.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a
It made me roll out the pocket, bro. It just made me roll out the pocket.
Working free that time to take him down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage.
And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 3 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defensive coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what,
touchdown!
I can't do nothing, bro. Like, bro, this is why I lose. I don't have no players, bro.
With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
Yes, bro, I don't have no players,
by the
bro.
Vikings D leads to a touchdown. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Vikings 24. Texans 13.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
I can't get nothing to go my way, bro.
Behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts.
The thing is, he's not even good, bro. If I had a team that was fast, bro, this would even be a game.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. He sets the player deep. And that's
Jesus Christ, man.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
57-yard gain.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down.
Good hit, JC. JC Horn is not going to do well on my team at all. He is untouchable.
Pickups, 1 yard. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
As long as I win my division game, I ain't even worried about this shit.
That would help open up this offense and
widen. Good pick.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now Leonard Fournette.
Fournette! 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 Fournette!
Leonard Fournette, 98 yards.
Fournette!
The Texans draw a bit closer.
Let's go. We back in the game.
In this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
Fournette.
Because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2.
This is not bad.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw.
Yeah, that was not bad.
They tried for the 2-point conversion there.
It's all right.
Unsuccessful.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully.
Come on, fellas. We have to get a stop, fellas. You have to.
3 to 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out.
I'm going to put J.C. Horn back there, bitch. Like, it's not working, bro.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's off the mark. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give the receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches.
Oh, ain't got Chris Claybrook back there.
No good.
That's why he was doing that. Oh, yeah. I ain't got Chris Claybrook's back there.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And they run the option on 2nd down. Quick throw going to be caught.
Good hit.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 30.
I didn't have Chris Claybrook's back there.
Not quite enough.
No fucking wonder why he was throwing them deep balls, bro.
The Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
A gain of 4 yards.
They go play action here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this will be incomplete.
If I clicked on J.C. Horn, bro.
2nd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as
it made me click on Harlan. I clicked on J.C. Horn to pick. That was an easy pick, bro.
But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Bump Rose off the line. I got to bump him. Bump his ass. Bump him.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Got it open there.
Oh, he ain't get the first. 3rd down. 3rd down.
And he slips up past the 45 before
he got the first, bro.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
And the Vikings.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
2nd and 2.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Good pick, boy.
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Anthony Averett picks it. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much.
Keep letting him put me in the game. What?
A little bit,
ain't you?
What adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do.
Hit the gap for that.
Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back now in Houston. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter.
19.
On 2nd down, it's Hines, and he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now Roethlisberger to throw.
Pass, Big Ben.
Will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down.
Come on, man, this game not over, but we got to score and get a stop, bro.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
Complete.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone.
And now here is another.
Like, who the fuck is all these rookies getting in front of my dad at some speed? Wide receivers, bro. Who is these niggas, bro?
All the way back inside the 20. I'm starting to wonder, Charles,
for all these rookies, unknown niggas, bro.
We've seen of him.
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
On 1st down, Akers.
The hit, the breakdown.
At the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up.
Oh, no.
Oh, get the ball. Get the ball.
Was able to corral this one, and Minnesota will keep possession. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red
Secure
zone.
tackle.
And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team.
Oh, and yes, sir. I take a field goal. That's down by 8, right?
Now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
At their own 26-yard line.
I don't know, but we got to get points on this board. Like, it's just this nigga's
Houston's
corners.
offense already at the line, set to get going. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a 1-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Get that shit off.
Field goal on this drive likely doesn't do
This is
much good.
unbelievable,
And
bro.
seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, he gone. Baltimore, 97 speed. Kiss it. Kiss it. Kiss it. Kiss it. Kiss it. Kiss it. Kiss it.
Houston. A big play there with
Kiss it.
touchdown number 7 on the year. And now the Texans are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. A big spot now for the Texans as they'll try for 2. Roethlisberger will throw.
Tag ball game. Tag ball game, Baltimore. Clean up for me. Clean up for me.
Time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love
Tag
the
ball game.
aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has
We
the
have to get a
momentum.
stop, fellas. We have to get a stop.
take
You have to
over
get a stop,
first and
brothers.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
You have to get a stop, brothers.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield
How he
before
just
going
getting
out
this
of
fucking
bounds.
ball
A
off,
good
man.
pickup there, 26 yards. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Hit!
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield.
Hit his ass, man.
Brady Jarrett making his presence felt.
Wake up, defense.
He
Let's
gets
go.
the sack. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. They'll run this with Akers.
Good hit. Come on, defense. Wake up. Good hit, man.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him.
We have to get a stop right here, fellas.
Brings up third down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got this down to the 35.
David, get there.
Keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
Third down.
He letting it go down to the 2-minute warning. He's a weirdo.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a third down, but they are in field goal range already. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Vikings 34.
He is so bad. Like, you have a destructive team. Like what?
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On the pickup. It's second
and movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag.
Yes, bro. Like, I'm like, what the fuck?
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Here's Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly.
Okay. I'm done. I'm done at this point, bro. There's no way all these niggas just sitting on these routes like that, bro. There's no fucking way niggas just sitting on these routes like this, bro.
It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to,
you can't
as a
be
team,
fucking
because
serious
you can't
right
just
now.
throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defensive coordinator of mine told me he was in a game.
Fucking serious, bro.
Threw 7 interceptions.
Out of this shit,
So after
bro.
the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. There's a quick throw caught out wide. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. It happened in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And it's
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Here's Akers. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
a gain of 14. 1st down, Minnesota.